It did work out. I mean,
to the point where we had even a small following for a little bit.
We did.
Yeah.
Now we're resurrecting the project due to your show and another offer.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
really? And so you've, is it a gig? Is that what they say?
Yeah. Well, this was a gig.
Oh, right, of course.
And my philosophy as being a musician is when anybody wants you to play, play. Find a way. As we're in the studio, I said I'm going to find a way to make it work, so we did.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
But you got
we always do.
Got to bring the set though to have the full BLacKharma Project experience.
And the picture that we'll post hardly does justice.
I posted
to
it.
Squeeze it in here.
That's a pretty cool picture. Nice.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can go
on acidsmooth.com right now. But
I like the shot. That's when I had
I upped the saturation a bit much, but it's cool. I was doing it on the fly.
Yeah, good job.
So, before upright bass, you played guitar. How do you go from fret to no fret? Do you feel it?
It's
like I'm doing.
You know, the way I like to describe it is actually a process of simplification. You know, I like Devin. I started playing piano at a young age. I think I started at 5. I think you were similar.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I did that for quite some time, all the way through college. But back then I always wanted to improvise, and I kind of had an ear for it, but didn't really have any teacher or anybody that kind of put me in the right direction. So I started going that. So I said, well, I'll go to guitar, and it's 6 strings versus 10 fingers, right? So and it's, you know, left hand doing something with the right hand. It's not like independent notes, and so that over the years it's been just this process of simplification, and one thing led to another. I met my bass teacher. I got onto the bass. I'm like 4 strings, 2 hands. Hey, what simpler can you get? And you know, it's a really fascinating instrument because it's you get real physical with it. I mean, I think more other than probably drums, because you know you got to use all your limbs in drums.
Tactile instruments.
Tactile instruments. I mean, bass, you got to really, it's almost like a dance partner. You got to put your arms around it. You got to weight it just right. And you have to relax, because it's just like, as they say in music, if there's any tension, then that slows you down.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just easier when I knew I found the instrument when I closed my eyes, and I'm like, okay, my hands knew what to do, and I didn't have to think about it. And that's how it is for me. I went through all sorts of instruments. And,
he did.
And including the percussion. That's how I met Devin, like we were saying.
But we both still love the piano.
Yes, piano.
That's the Uber instrument, right? Because that's a whole band.
It's
a piano.
It's the one that rules them all.
The orchestra at your fingertips, I call it. And
or piano Rex. I just made that up though.
That's about right.
We should probably start trying to gather stuff.
Oh yeah, right.
We'll clear it out of the room.
Yeah.
But like, how long do you think that'll take? Like,
we do.
What time is it?
Another hour.
Yeah, it's 7:46.
Yeah, we could just move out there and.
Okay, cool. Well,
so
I just wanted to make sure
bring
we
the
had
show to
plenty
a
of
halt.
time.
Jay's so respectful of the next people coming. It's so nice. We just did an amazing show. We're exhausted, but we'll start. Thanks a lot, Jay.
Well, I would have to say acid jazz is my favorite style of jazz. Like, I listen
Did
to
you ever
jazz
play
at
any
home.
yourself since you're a drummer?
I didn't get that into it.
No,
I mean, like,
right.
I do basic drumming. I enjoy it, but I'm not good at it.
Well, here's something about that. And hopefully one day we'll come in and show you. I joined this. I'm in another band and working with this guitarist, songwriter. So simple, like simple rock stuff. But I love his voice and his music. So it's the first time I'm the drummer in the back doing nothing. Like, you know, you have major bands. You don't know the drummer's names. You don't need to know the drummer's. I'm now that drummer. You don't know the names. You don't need to. I'm just like simple 4/4. Easy rock beats to support this guy's stuff, and he's really good looking. He has a great voice. So no one's gonna notice me, but it's like I'm holding myself back from doing any Devinisms. Like, don't do it. Just don't do any fills, man. Just easy.
You know, all you have to do is sit back, take it easy, and get all that frontman leftovers
Right.
after the show, right?
If any.
Yeah.
Oh, if there's okay. The front man takes care of that stuff himself at this point in our career.
Right, Radioland. It's nice to be back. Thank you guys for having me. I'm gonna set my drum set down.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, you guys.
Thank you both, guys.
Really enjoyed it. Glad I'll be able to listen to it again later. Devin,
Stand around.
final thought. Are you gonna promote something or final thought? Final thought from Devin Courtney Walker.
Final thought is first, thank you guys for having us. It was a great time.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And just if you're interested in hiring us or just seeing what we look like or looking at the tidbits, check out Facebook page at BLacKharma ProJecT. Not the BLacKharma ProJecT, just BLacKharma ProJecT. And just say hello, leave a message, give us some thoughts back. I'd appreciate it. And that's about it.
Hey, thanks. We'll post some of those links tomorrow too.
Yeah.
And that
We'll get all
taxi
that
show and that first show they played at their friend's gallery. That's on YouTube. Post that too.
All right.
So that's it for Not Safe Work this week. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much to BLacKharma ProJecT.
Thanks.
For
Thanks a lot.
stopping by and playing
Thanks,
live.
everyone.
That's
Thanks.
pretty cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
So until next week.
Thanks.
You're listening to FCC Free Radio. Radio for the people, by the people.